Welcome to Make Your Money Matter. I'm your host, Brad Barrett. I'm also a managing director and partner here at One Capital Management. Today on our show, we're going to be talking about planning. I know it's not the most fun thing to talk about, but because we are in baseball season, let me make a tie-in here. And I want to share a story with you that I think will resonate with how you are likely looking at your investments. But before we do, be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. All right, let's get into it. In 1951, there was a player named Willie Mays who played his first Major League Baseball game. Now, everyone was disappointed when you look back at his first game because he couldn't connect with the ball. In fact, his first 25 at-bats, he only managed to get one hit. Now, likely, if you know where I'm going with the story, you've heard the name despite his terrible start. Willie is known as one of the best baseball players of all time. And get this, here's some of his stats. During his career, he won 2 National League MVPs, 12 Golden Gloves, and in '79 was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. So how did he do it when he started out that bad? There was an interview he did with Investors Business Daily I want to share with you. And he said this: pre-game preparation is the key to success. First, you have to know the pitcher, and that will determine how you play as the batter. You don't want any surprises. Willie's secret, friends, was what? Being prepared. And I want to speak to you right now because I think when it comes to investing and really your money, and I make this relationship a lot, that we tend to talk about the engine of a car rather than the car itself. And here's what I mean. You've likely had a conversation, be candid with yourself, maybe with a friend or a colleague or a family member, let's say around a specific stock, for example, and whatever that stock might be, and you're talking about how great it is, how good of an opportunity it is, how low it might be in price. And I'm not here to say that that's right or wrong. What I'm trying to say is you can talk all day long about that stock or the engine. Well, in reality is not understanding how you're going to own it and ultimately how it's going to fit into your plan. You heard me say this comment before. I'm a big believer in this. And it's not always what you own, but how you own it. And I want to make sure that you encompass a lot of these strategies that you don't realize that you're talking about, maybe it's at the water cooler conversation, into more of a cohesive and integrated financial plan that encompasses your investments as well. Essentially, friends, being prepared like Willie Mays. And if you're watching and listening here right now and you're saying, yeah, Brad, look, I know I've heard this from you before. I've heard this from others. I get it. Well, then take a great quote here from Tommy Lasorda. Again, we're in baseball season, another MLB great. He said this: there are 3 kinds of people in this world: people who make it happen, people who watch what happens, and then people who wonder what happens. Be the first. Be the person who makes it happen. Be that change in your financial life to be prepared. It doesn't matter what your first at-bat was, okay? What matters is how you finish it. And I don't care if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, I don't care, all the way up to your 70s. The reality is, wherever you are right now, whatever you've done previously with regards to your finances or your investments, you can alter the course. And a plan doesn't have to be this hugely encompassing thing. It puts down a few things that encapsulates 2 main concepts I talk about all the time: discipline and discernment. Discernment being what you're putting your money into, what you're putting into your portfolio, and the discipline is to actually keep on track regardless of what's going on in the world. And the one thing I know for certain is that we will have uncertainty. We've seen it this last year. We're going to see it again. So the reality is, friends, if you're feeling moved and swayed by everything that's going on with all the uncertainties, whether it's political, geopolitical, worldly, economically, whatever it might be, it's likely a great indicator within yourself to be prepared, to get a plan in order. Reach out to an advisor, speak with counsel. If you want our help, you can text the word TRACK to the number on our screen. That's what we're here to do. I hope you enjoyed that today. Friends, if you did, make sure to subscribe to our show so you don't miss a single episode. And always remember to make your money matter.